A new enhancement has been added to the International Tax Research and Compliance Expert. Today we're going to be reviewing the BEPS calculation. The BEPS Calculator allows you to calculate the potential impact of the BEPS action items on your cross-border transactions, including Action 2, hybrid mismatches, Action 3, CFC Rules, Action 4, interest restrictions, Action 5, harmful regimes, Action 6, treaty abuse, and Action 7, PE avoidance. The tool includes summaries of the action item as adopted by each country for the relevant income stream, including suggested adjustments that you can make using the tool with a before and after view showing you the difference. The summaries are automatically tailored to the selected countries and income streams for a particular transaction and are updated regularly based on the latest available information for each country. First, we're going to add entities. You can add up to 15. And if you'd like to tailor them to your company's specific names, you can certainly enter those here. Next, I'm going to go to the country drop-down list. We'll keep the U.S. as a parent. I'm going to select Austria. And I'm going to select Germany. Under the ownership is assumed 100%. But you can also bring a second owner over to the right and adjust the holding percent. For today's purposes, we'll stick with a corporation, but you do have other entity types available. Under the taxable income, I'm going to leave that 0, and I'm just going to put in 200 for Austria and 200 for Germany. Now, if you have a favorable effective tax rate, you can override the rates that are shown here. So for example, if you were given a favorable tax rate in Austria, maybe we change that 25 to 5% to do a tax ruling. If you think you'll also have a different BEPS rate, you can adjust these rates as well. Next, we'll click the Calculate the Worldwide Tax. So I can see here on my Base Case tab that I have my worldwide taxable income of 400, my worldwide tax, and my cash tax rate percentage. Full details will display in the entity details. Now let's add a transaction to the mix. I'm going to simply click the Add Transaction button and choose from the drop-down. So let's say Austria makes an interest payment to Germany. Now I can also change the payment streams here. Let's keep this a simple 100 and do the calculation. Now you can see that my taxable income has stayed the same, but it has shifted 300 to Germany and 100 to Austria. So here's my tax and my cash tax rate. That's also showing in the spreadsheet below. Let's look at the BEPS impact on this transaction. This defaults to the BEPS Impact Guide. You'll see that the default is Action 2, hybrid mismatches. However, other action items can be selected. You see that, yes, Austria has adopted this. It is effective. And it's really important to read the BEPS Impact notes that are available to you here. I see the recommended adjustment also tells me that the deductible percent equals 0 in the paying entity, or taxable percent equals 100 in the receiving entity. Let's go into the BEPS impact adjustments and make those changes. So here in the deductible percent from Austria is now going to be 0. And all I'm going to do is apply that. Now I come down here to the calculation and I see my deduction is now 0. Right here, deductible percent is 0. Now I'm going to look at the difference between the two. So first I have my base case. I have the tax at 94.49. Under the BEPS impact, it's going to jump to 139.49. So that's a 45 difference. I can also see that my cash tax rate has changed, and it's increased by 11.25%. So you can run these calculations here to see the BEPS impact. Coming to the top of the document, you can download the calculations and the little chart, which you can display here, which will just give you an idea of what your setup looks like and the payment stream that's being run between entities. And then you can reset this if you'd like to run another calculation. Thank you for watching our video today.